Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your maths class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your maths class. So class, in the last session, as you all know, that we were on chapter number 11 in which we were doing exercise 11.2. So that is in the last session we have started with the word problems of exercise 11.2 that is related to the measurement of capacity. Okay, so today in this today's session I'm going to continue with the same topic, that is word problems on measurement of capacity. So first of all, I'll just write on the topic here, that is exercise 11.2. So in the last session we had done already up to question number 3. So let's begin with the question number 4. The question number 4 from the exercise 11.2 is 15 empty jars are to be filled with mixed fruit jam. How much jam will be required if each jar can hold 2 liter 250 ml? Okay, so they are telling us that 15 jars. Okay, there is a big jar. Okay, so no, sorry, there are 15 jars that are to be filled with mixed fruit jam. So that means, and how much jam will be required if each jar can hold 2 liter 250 ml of jam. Okay, so they have given the capacity of one jar, that is 2 liter 250 ml, and but the number of jars are 15. So that we require, so we need to find out, or we need to measure the total quantity or the total capacity of no sorry the total quantity of jam that is required to fill those 15 jars, and the quantity of each jar is 2 liter 250 ml. So quantity of jam jar is 2 liter to 50 milliliter. Number of jars is 15, and total jam required that we need to find out. Okay, so let's find out. So capacity of each jar, question number 11, sorry, question number 4. Capacity of each jar, that is 2 liter 250 milliliter. Number of jars, number of jars is equal to 15. We need to find out jam required. Okay, quantity of jam required. Okay, so that we need to calculate by multiplying the total capacity of by multiplying the capacity of each jar with the total number of jars. So that means we will multiply 2 liter 250 milliliter by 15. So this is 2 liter 250 ml. So two different units of measurement of capacity is given, that is liter and milliliter. So before doing the division or multiplication, first of all we need to convert it. So first of all we are going to convert liter and milliliter into the same unit. So it's better for making our calculation a little bit easier. We are going to convert the bigger unit into the smaller one. So this is 2 liter 250 milliliter. So let's do the conversion. Okay, 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So 2 liter will be converted into milliliter by multiplying it with 1000. Okay, this is milliliter plus 250 milliliter. This is already milliliter. So 2 into 1000, this is 2000 ml. This is 2000 ml plus 250 milliliter. So 2000 plus 250, this is 2250 milliliter. So this is the total capacity of the jar in milliliters. So let's find out the total quantity of jam required by multiplying the total quantity of jar, so total capacity of jar with the total number of jars. So 2250 multiply by 15. So 5 zeros are 0, 5 fives are 25, 5 twos are 10, 10 plus 2 12, 5 twos are 10 plus 1 that is 11, 1 into 2 0 0, 1 5 5, 1 into 2 2, 1 into 2 2. So let's add them all. This is 0, 5, 7, 3, 3. So this is the total quantity of jam that is required. This is 33,750 milliliters. So now the solution sentence will be according to the question. The question was how much jam will be required for, okay, so how much jam will be required. Therefore, 33,750 milliliter jar, sorry not jar, 33,050 milliliter, or convert into liter and milliliter, or 33 liter 750 milliliter jam is required. Okay, so this is the total quantity of jam that is required to fill all the 15 jars. So capacity of each jar is 2 liter 250 ml, number of jars is 15, quantity of jam required. So after multiplying the capacity of each jar with the total number of jars we got, after conversion we got 33,750 ml. Okay, this is the quantity of jam. So that is 33,750 ml or 33 liters 750 milliliter jam is required. So this is the solution for the question number 4. You can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Moving next to the question number 5. So let's begin with the question number 5. Okay. So let's begin with the question number. Okay. The next question is, Rashmi needs 7 containers which can hold 15 liters 600 milliliter oil. Find the capacity of each container. Okay, so the number of containers of for putting up or for holding the 15 liters 600 ml of oil, Rashmi needs 6 containers. So now we need to find out what is the capacity of each container. Okay, so total quantity of oil is given, that is 15 liter 600 milliliter, and the number of containers are 6, and we need to find out the quantity of each container. ज़्यादा की दी है, एक के निकालनी है. So when the big amount is given and we need to find the single one, so what we do the division. Okay, but whenever we do the division and multiplication, just make sure first of all we need to conversion first. Okay, convert. So let's begin with question number 5. Write down total quantity of oil, that is 15 liter 600 milliliter. Total quantity of oil is 15 liter 600 milliliter. Number of containers is equal to 6. Okay, next, capacity of each container. Capacity of each container. So that we need to find out by dividing the total capacity with the quantity of, with the total quantity of oil, by dividing total quantity of oil from the capacity of with the number of containers. So 15 liters 600 milliliter divided by 6, that is the number of containers. Okay, so first of all let's do the conversion. Okay, 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. So 15 liter will be converted into milliliter by multiplying it with 1000 plus 600 milliliter. So this is 15,000 milliliter plus 600 milliliter. So 15,000 milliliter plus 600 is 15,600 milliliter. Now we got the converted. Now we got the quantity after the conversion. Now we can easily divide it. So let's divide the total quantity, that is 15,600 ml, with the container, that is 6. 6 twos are 12. 15 minus 12, that is 3. 0. Bring down the 6. 6 6 are 36. 36 minus 36, 0 and 0. Bring down the next one, that is 0. 6 zeros are 0 minus. Next, bring down the last 0, this is 0. 6 zeros are 0. So after division, we got 2600 ml. So 2600 ml is the quantity of each jar. Now the question was, find the capacity of each jar. So let's write down the solution sentence. Therefore, the capacity of each jar is 2600 ml or 2 liter 600 milliliter. Okay, so this is the solution for the question number 5 of exercise 11.2. Okay, so you can pause it here and note down the solution in your notebooks. Okay, moving next to the question number 6. So let's begin with the next question, that is question number 6. Okay, so now question number 6 is, this is question number 6. So the question number 6 is, 11 liter 250 milliliter milk is to be boiled in 9 pots. How much milk will be there in 1 pot? Okay, so they have given the total quantity of milk, that is 11 liter 250 milliliter, and the number of pots in which that milk will be boiled, that is 9. We need to find the quantity of milk in 1 pot. Okay, so 9 pots में 11 total 11 liter 250 ml milk है. Okay, that need to be boiled, जिसको boil करना है. Now we need to find out that what is the quantity of milk in each pot. So first of all, we will write down that the information that is already given. So total oil, or the total quantity of oil, that is 11 liter 250 milliliter. Number of pots is 9, and we need to find out milk in 1 pot. So let's find out. Total milk is equal to 11 liter 250 milliliter. Number of pots, that is equal to 9. Milk in each pot. For finding the milk in each pot, we need to divide total quantity of milk, that is 11 liter 250 milliliter, with the number of pots, that is 9. So now we need to divide 11 liter 250 milliliter with 9. So 11 is in liter, 250 is in milliliter. So first of all, what we will do, we will do the conversion. So after doing the conversion, we can divide the total quantity of milk with the total number of pots, that is 9. Okay, so let's do the conversion first. This is 11 liter 250 milliliter. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So 11 will be multiplied with 1000 to convert it into milliliters, plus 250 is already in milliliter. We will write it exactly like this. So 11 multiplied by 1000, that will be 11,000 ml plus 250 ml. So 11,000 plus 250, this is 11,250 ml. So the total quantity of milk in the milliliter is 11,250 milliliters. So now we can divide this total quantity of milk with the number of pots, that is 9, to get the quantity of milk in each pot. Okay, so let's divide 11,250 ml with the number of pots, that is 9. 9 ones are 9. 11 minus 9 is 2. Bring down 2. 9 twos are 18. 22 minus 18, this is 4 and 0. Bring down the next one, that is 5. Now the number became 45. So 9 fives are 45. So 45 minus 45, 0. Now bring down the last digit, that is 0. So you can either exactly write it like this on the equation, or 9 zeros are 0. 0 minus 0, nothing will be left. So in the equation we got the quantity of oil in each pot, that is 1250 ml. So this is the quantity of oil that is present in each pot. Now what we need to find out is, according to the question, we are going to write down the solution sentence. So the question was, how much milk will be there in one pot? So the milk in one pot is, how much milk will be there in one pot? So the total milk in one pot, the milk in each pot is 1250 ml. Therefore, 1250 milliliter, or as the question is given in the liters and the milliliters, so first of all we can convert it into liters and milliliters. So last 3 digits will be milliliter and the rest one is liter, or 1 liter 250 milliliter. So 1250 ml or 1 liter 250 ml milk is 1200. Question was how much will be there in one pot. Okay, so 1250 ml or 1 liter 250 ml milk will be in each pot. Full stop. Okay, so this is the solution for the question number 6. You can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. So this was the question number 6. So in the today's session, we have done question number 4, 5 and 6. The next question number 7. Okay, 4 more questions are there. After then, we will be done with that word problem with the chapter number 11 as well. Okay. So this is from my today's session class. Okay. So you need to do all the questions along with all these sums in your notebooks. You have to do all these sums in your notebook and do make sure that you all write all the questions before writing the solutions. Okay. So this is from my today's session class. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. Okay. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a great day. Okay, sorry, I just forget to. Okay. So rest of the questions of 1 and 2 that you have to do in the notebook. Make sure that rest of the questions of the question number 1 and 2 के जितने भी बचे हुए parts हैं, okay, you have to do by yourself in your notebook. Okay, so now finally with this, I'm just ending this session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a great day.